Child. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? It's 65 people up in here, and I'm still sitting on 26 likes. Why? Why? Like, y'all get my likes up. Like, why would y'all come in here and not like up my live? Y'all know what y'all here for. Y'all always have a good time. My hit reviews always hit for this damn show. Get my likes up. Period. Bitch. Sick of y'all already. I'm about to end it and just make it a pre-recorded. That's what I'm gonna do. How about that? Sick of it. Got to beg a bitch for a life. But y'all always want me to come up here though. Ain't she a gutter snipe with a bed? I told y'all about the Neplicon a long time ago. She had me fooled for a little minute, but once I woke up, bitch, I woke up. And it won't it was up since then. I told y'all. Don't worry, I'm gonna wear that dinner out, Phil. Don't even worry. Phil, don't even worry about it. I'm gonna wear that dinner the hell out. You know how I cut up, Phil. Don't even worry about it. What's good, everybody? Shout out to everybody that's coming in. Please make sure to like up the live as you enter. All right, like up the live as you enter. Don't worry about it. I'm finna wear the Fletchers right the fuck out. Y'all already know how I do. I couldn't wait for the shit to end so I can click my button. Do you understand? Yeah. But y'all know I get started at the 10-minute mark, so hold your horses. Okay, this is y'all time to finish rolling y'all joints and or blunts. This is y'all time to go on ahead and fix your spritzers, your wine, or if you're a stone cold alcoholic, you know, your liquor. All right, this is the time to do that. It's just a time to go on ahead and plate your chicken scripts and your Sonic's tater tots. All right, this is time to go on ahead and get them shits out the air fryer. Plate them up. This is time to do it. Ravine, fuck all that. Y'all need to like my damn live as y'all enter, like I said. Nell don't need no Zanny. Nell need a joint. That's all Nell need. Put a gas mask on Nell, honey. Nell need a gas mask. Nell just need to get high. That's all Nell need to do. Nell just need to get high. And Nell will be just fine. Chris been hitting it since he was married to my friend's mama. Okay? Chris been hitting it since he was married to my friend's mama. How much more dick does Nell need at this point? Like, can we just be honest? How much more of Chris's dick does Nell need? No, I think Chris done got a damn enough, if you ask me. So that ain't the problem. I don't even know why you went down that road. Y'all know how I feel about that shit. Shout out to it being 120 in the chat. Is 8:07. I get started at the 10-minute mark. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all can get me up to 100 likes. Y'all can. Mm-hmm. Something like, girl. Excuse me, something like. No, down the wrong pipe. Something like. All right. I ain't doing no hard liquor this weekend. I'm not. I ain't doing it next weekend either. I probably ain't gonna do no hard liquor. I probably until, Christmas or something. This is not gonna mess my stomach up. I got my vitamins. Thank you. Appreciate you for your concern, but trust me, I'm fine. If that was the case, I wouldn't have got it. What's good, Pooh? Member for 20 months. Okay, and that's on period. Mary Dix, Mr. Everybody. Okay, period. Girl, I like that better. Mary Dick, Mr. Everybody. Love you too, Ravine. Thank you, baby. Yes, member for 22 months. Okay, and that's on period. Y'all know them stink ass salt wives got they seating chart already. I'm gonna come back and review the reunion. Okay, because I fell off. I'm gonna come back and review the reunion. Okay, and y'all just gonna have to leave. 10. LAMH Huntsville. This is season 10, episode 12, Destiny's Manifesto. I'm sick of it. Now, see, they tricked me at the end of this because I thought it was the reunion, but it's not. It's the holiday special. So, no, it ain't the reunion. It's a holiday special. I mean, they ain't never did it before, so I guess it'll be kind of interesting to see how it all going to play out and if they're going to show their ass down to this holiday special. It is. So Leisure Suit meeting up with Chris and Destiny for lunch and to show the real estate, to talk about real estate and show a house that him and what you call it had before him and what you call it got divorced and they fell into bankruptcy. So now that he has it, he wants to like actually do it. And I guess he got them there to like be on board with it or whatever the case may be. I don't really know. So, I mean, it is no shade. I mean, okay, I hope it work out for Leisure Suit. The man do got Sharon. So I do hope it work out for Leisure Suit, but see, that's really all I got for it. Like I can't fall out over it until I actually see it and he actually do it. Then I could probably fall out over it. But if he don't do that, I don't, I don't. I mean, it's cute. Like I said, it's cute, and I hope you do what you're supposed to do with it. But yeah, that's really all I got. So he's destroying the house to rebuild it. Look, I didn't pay attention to it like that, Fred. Fred, if you want me to be honest with you, I did not pay attention to it like that. Listen. Anything dealing with Leisure Suit and it comes to shit like that, I don't have that much for a girl. I don't know what he planned on doing to the house. I don't know what the house looks like now. I don't know nothing. It was a scene, and I'm allowing it to live. So Destiny brings up game night, and then Chris felt like nobody had his wife's back, including Destiny. That's not true. You wasn't out there, Chris, so you might want to pump your brakes. Destiny said the exact same thing that she said to Tisha down to that situation with them. And Nell didn't refute not one fucking thing. And then when it got heated, Destiny was one of the first ones to jump up and grab Nell. So you can't say that Destiny didn't have your wife back because she did. Destiny jumped up, got her. Look, relax, girl. So you can't say that she didn't have your wife's back. She did. She had it to the best of her abilities. See, you won't out there. So, I ain't accepting that coming from you. Carlos said no to him and Coleslaw. That's why him and Destiny at the game show. I'm screaming. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I do feel like the harlot do need to come on the show. Because at the end of the day, that is Leisure Suit's reality. And at the end of the day, Carlos, it's your show. Give the people what the people want. What you call it ain't there no more. So we ain't got to worry about what you call it's feelings. We ain't got to worry about how what you call it feel, because what you call it left the show on her own terms. So she ain't got a dog in the fight, or nothing to say, or nothing to feel, or none of that, because she's gone. I understand that you did that while she was there, as you should have, depending on who you ask. But if you asking me, as you should have, yeah. But now that she's gone, show Leisure Suit's real reality. Reality is that's his real reality. And everybody just got to get over it. So I wouldn't have been pissed how Harlot showed up down to the game show. It just would have gave me some material because I would have ran down on her ass. So I'm on my own fuck shit. That's the reason why I want the harlot up here, so I can run down on her ass. That's why. So stop stopping her from being up here, Carlos. Let her home wrecking, go digging ass get up here. Okay? Because I'm gonna run down on you. Carlos, quit playing to bring her up here. Do it for the people. Do it for the culture. Do it for me, bitch. Appreciate you, friend, for your $10. I mean, hey, boo, thank you. Appreciate you, love. Now you just watch. The people who ain't watching the show go get up under the comments and have something to say. Nah, I need this. Okay. The people who ain't watching the show go come up under the comments and have something to say. Girl, go. Moving on. Leisure Suit asks Destiny about Lance Twine. Leisure Suit tells her that he doesn't think will work out, considering the conversation they had at the gym that game night. All right, Leisure Suit. I do gotta backpedal and a pussy pop in the handstand myself, because last week I gave you the business when I said you didn't necessarily but you still didn't though. You still didn't though. I mean, yeah, you told Destiny what he said, as you should have, but nah. I can't backpedal and pussy pop in the handstand, because I would have appreciated it better had you said that to Will then. Fuck you. I'm not backpedaling the pussy popping in the handstand. I know you goddamn lying. You should have said something to Will then when he said it. But I guess I give you a little yang for being real with Destiny and telling Destiny what he said. But no, I still stand on what I said last week. Fuck you. You should have said something to Will when he said that shit then. I had to think about that for a second. Absolutely not. But I guess I give you a little yang for being real with Destiny and telling her what you said and telling her, I wouldn't put my eggs in the Will basket because he just and he does. Will, you a goddamn lie. We gonna get to that later on too. But Will, you a goddamn lie. Leisure Suit ain't told no lies on you. He a fuck nigga his damn self. And he, who has 4 different churn from 4 different baby mammies, can't judge my friend on a goddamn thing. Do you understand? We gonna get there. Hey T, I never been a part of the live chat. However, I just knew when I have skimmed through the episode, I knew you was gonna go in on Nell, and I'm here for it. Let go of that. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you for your $10, boo. I appreciate you for dropping down in the chat. Welcome. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you, boo. But yeah, Alicia Sue, nah, fuck you. Nah, fuck you. But I will give you a little yang 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 for letting friend know what's up, I guess. So Leisure Suit tells her that he doesn't know how she finna find a man holding out on sex, and Destiny says she's not selling it. And you shouldn't, Des. You ain't gotta fuck none of these trifling ass niggas out here. And be glad that you didn't fuck nobody. Because they know each other, Destiny. Think about how that would have been had you fucked them. I'm really glad that you did not fuck neither one of them, Destiny. Kudos to you. Do you understand this? Kudos to you. See, they can't say a motherfucking thing about you because you didn't lay down with neither one of them. You didn't help take none of their goddamn pants off. You understand? So shout out to you, Destiny, for doing your due deals as a damn woman and letting it be known I'm dating, bro. Like, don't think you the only one because you ain't. I'm freshly divorced. I'm single. I'm a single again. I'm back on the prowl, okay? Do your due deals, but you ain't got to fuck neither one of them. I'm glad you didn't, Des. She didn't know she didn't. She thought she did because she knows her son, but she didn't know Destiny. Destiny said, nigga, nah, I ain't finna fuck you. And I'm glad that she didn't, because here we are. So can't nobody feel away about a fuck ass thing, because neither one of them laid down with her. Ain't nothing there. Ain't no soul ties or nothing. Nah, I don't believe she laid down with Twan. I don't believe she laid down with Twan. And the only reason why I don't believe she didn't lay down with Twan is because she didn't lay down with Lance. Because let me tell you something. If it been me, listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Had it been me, I look. Had it been me, I would have been like this. Cause I would have fucked all three of them. Do you understand? So I just don't believe that she hunched on Twan and didn't hunch on Lance. I just don't buy that. And I don't believe she hunched on Will and didn't hunch on Twan or Lance. I don't believe that. So and shout out to you, friend. You got better willpower than I do. Cause let me tell you something. The type of low down, dirty, disgusting war I was back in the gap. Back in the gap. I would have had all three of them. I'd had all three of them. And I just would have been like, oh well. I look, I used to do niggas the way they do me and other girls. So it is what it is. Like I don't feel no type of way about it. So shout out to your desk. I'm telling y'all all my business. But shout out to your desk. I'm an open book. Oh well. That's in my past life. That was college day. I'm grown. So whatever. That's a reach. What's a reach? Yeah, she probably is laid up with a nigga that ain't on the show. I'm cool with that. But then again, I don't think that either. Because if she's turning them down, I'm assuming she's turning everybody else down. So I don't think that either. I really do think that Destiny is just having fun. Now, yeah, I'm sure when she meet a nigga that she really, really like that, yeah, I'm sure, she'll put her footprints on the ceiling. But, for right now, she's just mixing and mingling, talking, going out on dates, letting niggas buy her drinks, and I'm here for it. Anywho, so, girl, Chris and Nell at home. Nell said that she want to own a beauty boutique and she's naming it Posh and Proper, Posh and Prim and Purpose, Purpose and Prim. I don't know. Some shit. And she's saying she's naming it that because that's something her grandmama used to call her when she was a little jitterbug or whatever. I guess. And now she wants to own a store boutique. And she wants this big location or whatever. And I guess her husband finna help her get it, or at least, find a location or whatever. I guess now. Um, Lance come around there. Uh Lance come around there, and then they talk about his little bro Chris. And Lance said that he hired Chris again down to his business. He said things are getting better, but Chris still has some issues with the pay. You know what, Lance? I guess you don't want to show him special attention just because he's your brother, and I'll understand that. I will, Chris. I'll understand that. You don't want to show no type of favoritism because then you gonna have to deal with the repercussions of the other people finding out that you paying him way more than them, and they ain't even no probably they was there before him, and all of the rest of this shit. See, all of that caused problems. So I ain't mad if you paying him the same rate that you paying everybody. I mean, it's a business. This ain't got shit to do with family. This business. Like I get it. I get it, Lance. I get it, Lance. This ain't got shit to do with family. This business. Like, and I get that. So now, because of which, they decide to do a whole Fletcher family dinner. I said, girl, y'all gotta have a whole dinner to talk about this shit. I said, y'all gotta have a whole dinner to talk about this shit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think Chris is the youngest, or is Kiera the youngest? I think it's Chris. You said Kayla is the youngest? Oh, well, we'll get down to that family later. Anyway, um, Destiny gets an invite from Will to go to to go on a skating date. Destiny, why the hell would you come to a skating date in a skirt? Like, because and you knew beforehand, so why even wear that? Like, girl, you could have came in some cute tights at least. Like shit. Or you could have went back in the early 2000s and wore some damn gauchos or something. Like, or shit. You could have went back to the late 90s and wore some damn knickerbockers. Like, why did you show up down there to a skate date in that damn dress, or that skirt, whatever you want to call it? Like that, it was cute though, but not for that. And you knew beforehand. Oh well, you was a good sport, even though you couldn't skate worth a damn. You was a good sport. You still did it. You still did it. And I could give you points for still doing it. But child, dress for the occasion. The man said that y'all was going skating, and you wear that. Child. Gauchos would have gotten caught in the skates. No, they wouldn't have. No, they wouldn't have. She could have got on where they weren't so long like that. No, they wouldn't have. Or she could have wore some knickerbockers. Or at least a squat. Like, listen, the girls used to wear squats back in the day. I went to a middle school where we had to wear uniforms. Do you understand me? And the closest thing that they could wear to a skirt was a skirt. You could at least put that. I'd have been cool with that. Anyway, because I know these little young things don't know nothing about a skirt, honey. I know they don't. A skirt would have been cute. It would have. It would have brought back so much nostalgia. Girl, you would have brought me back to the very early 2000s. Okay, I was in the sixth grade in 2000. So you would have took me way back then. Anywho, Will got 4 children with 4 different baby mammies. So it's like I say, you can't judge my friend on the goddamn thing. And then Destiny asks Will about game night. And Will says that he's known Twan since 2002. So I'm assuming y'all graduated high school. I'm assuming y'all graduated high school in 2002. You know, y'all give 2002 tea. Okay? Y'all give 2002 tea. Listen, coincidentally, I graduated middle school in 2002, bitch. Okay, so we was all class 2002. I'm feeling the Hennessy. I mean the what is this? The Heineken, y'all. Listen, so we all class 2002, bitch. I ain't hating, but they did say Huntsville is very, very small, and that is very much so true. Because Ken knows Will, Will knows Twan, Twan knows Ken, Twan knows Will, Lance know all them. Like, that's why you should be glad that you didn't lay down with neither one of them niggas. That's good thing you're not a disgusting whore bag like me, because I did it. Yeah, I fucked the team. So what? Bitch, I'm 37 years old. Who gonna do something to me? I have protection. It is what it is. Okay. I ain't bring back no babies. So whatever. So shout out to your desk. So Ken Slaw, Lee Sue, and Will, they go around there to play basketball and whatnot. So Lee Sue brings up the date and what he said to Destiny. And then Will feels like Destiny lied to him about Twan. No, she didn't. She told you the same thing she told everybody else. It was really just a business meeting, and he was the bodyguard. Where did she lie at? And even if she did lie, so what? Will you got 4 children with 4 different baby mamas? So even if she did lie, Twan, who gives a shit? I mean, that's why. Will, who gives a shit? You said what you said, nigga, and you won't plan. That won't no joke. Obviously, you got 4 children with 4 different baby mammies, and you was engaged, and then you called it off. I guess because you didn't either you called it off because you didn't want to be a hoe no more, or she called it off because she came down to her senses. You was probably cheating on her the whole time they was damn engaged. And she probably found out about it and decided not to marry your ass. Like, at the end of the day, I don't get not one fuck. Whether she did or she didn't. Will, get your ass out of here, nigga. You got community dick with community sperm and 4 different baby mamas to match. To boot, should I say. Because my friend not finna be baby mama number 5. I ain't catch y'all Destiny lied either. Destiny didn't lie. Destiny told you the exact same thing she's been telling everybody else. Did you lie? Because you was like, because you know, I told her that I knew her or whatever, and da. Like, I mean, I don't know. Listen, at this point, I need to see a yearbook. I need to see a 2002 yearbook. I do. And since all of y'all are class of 2002, y'all pictures was in color, not black and white, like everybody else that was in that era. I need to see a yearbook from Huntsville High. Okay, from 2002. I need to see a yearbook, and I better see all y'all faces in the damn yearbook. Damn it. So the Fletcher's family dinner. Girl, we finally made Lord, we finally made it to this damn thing, girl. Lord, my side hurt. It's this Heineken, y'all. I ain't had a Heineken in I don't know how long. I was drinking it while I was watching the shit. I mean, probably Ravine. Listen, when I was in school, ever since I started getting yearbooks in middle school. Some of the elementary schools in Virginia would do a yearbook, but majority of them didn't. So when I got to middle school, it was 99, 2000. And so when we got our yearbooks back then, seventh and eighth, sixth and seventh graders were black and white, and eighth graders was in color. And when I got in high school, the underclassmen was black and white, and the seniors was color. So I don't know. There was only one time when I was in school where the whole yearbook was in color, and that was my junior year. They only did that one time, and they never did it again. I guess it was too expensive. I don't know. But they did give the whole yearbook in all in color 1 year. That was my junior year in 2005. That was the one time my school did it. They ain't did it again ever since. they did it again ever since. So, but anyway, let's get down to this Fletcher dinner. Hold up right quick. All right, my bad, y'all. One color yearbook, not even the senior pictures. Nope, nope. It was my junior year. That was the only year the entire yearbook was in color, underclassmen and all. After that, they ain't never do it. They ain't never do it. They ain't did it before then, and they ain't did it since then. So I don't know. But yes, Allie, okay. I don't know. Maybe that's how they did our school because we was majority black and we was in the ghetto. I don't know, girl. The singers got that special privilege, honey. Okay, being in color. You understand? Anywho, so let's come to the house first. First and foremost, Nell, why you didn't cook? I don't think you cooked the last time when my friend came. I don't think you cooked then either. Why you didn't cook, Nell? You're having a family dinner. Why didn't you cook for your? Had it been Joy Sand would have been in the kitchen at 8 o'clock that morning. Okay, prepping the chicken, prepping the pork chops, prepping the ham, prepping the mac and cheese, prepping the collard greens, prepping the cabbage, prepping the corn on the cob because she loved corn on the cob. Okay, she baked about 2, 3 cakes, a pie, some brownies for the churn. Like, what's going on, Elle? That's why I miss my mama. See, ain't no real women out here like that no more. Joycean would have been up at 6 something in the morning, cooking. I'm telling you, that's real shit. Ready for the whole family to come. And dinner would have been ready by the time the whole family got there later that evening. I said, hey, Catherine, what more you want? Anywho, so Lance come around there and he lets them know at the last minute that he invited his baby mama that y'all say need to wear a helmet, and I kind of agree. Once I started like paying attention to her in this episode, I see why a lot of y'all are trying to fit her for a helmet. I totally see and I understand why after seeing her. And they feel like it's too soon. It's too late. She already has a baby. So there's no such thing as it's too late. I mean, it's too soon. Why is it too soon? Why is it too soon? It was too soon for them to have a baby, apparently, but they got one. So at this point, nothing should be too soon. When it comes to Kiara and the baby mama, they'll get used to it, honey. They had a whole she squoze a whole damn child about a coochie that belonged to your eldest. Like at this point, like I think we're past shit being too soon. That ain't the baby mama. I thought Kiara was the baby mama. I thought Kiara was the baby mama. Didn't y'all say Kiara was the baby mama? Ain't that the baby mama? So if she ain't the baby, no, she not the baby mama. Because I think him and the baby mama beefing. So who is Kiara? If Kiara not the baby mammy, where did Kiara come from? That is a good question, Lance. So yeah, because I think you and the baby mama beefing because the baby mama cousin came in my comments during the last time I was doing this shit. So yeah, you're not the baby mama. So where did Kiara come from? Like, how long has Kiara been around? Child, Lance be pulling them. Y'all be running around here trying to talk about my friend, but Lance the one that be pulling them. Cause where did Kiara come from? And she's acting like she's been around for a minute. Like she already want to call Nell mama and all the rest of that shit. So like, how long has Kiara been here? Child. I don't know. I mean, Kiara cute and whatnot. I ain't got no issues with Kiara for real, for real. I mean, she's a pretty girl. But you can tell she just want to be on TV. Yeah, she's a pretty girl. I don't know nothing about her. I'm not trying to shade her, but you can tell she just wants to be on TV. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, um, Chris comes, and then Kiki bitch, come rolling in, and Kayla comes, and then Twan. Listen, don't get me wrong. I love seeing Twan. I really do. But all of this is just strange to me. Why is Twan there? Ain't this supposed to be a family dinner? The last family dinner y'all had, Twan was not there. So why is Twan here for this family dinner? That confused me. Like, that was the first thing I said. And don't get me wrong, I ain't mad at seeing Twan, but why is Twan there? Like, I thought this was a Fletcher family dinner, and the only ringer was Kiara. And then here comes Twan. And don't get me wrong, I won't. But yeah, they bought Twan there so that they could be messy with Destiny because that's what they did. That's what they did. So we find out that Lance and Kiara was down to the same daycare where they was cheering, I guess. Um, Kiara says she's met Destiny before. I think she said she was there. She was there for the game night. And she was talking about how Destiny was looking at her up and down. I bet she was. Probably because Lance was sweet talking her ass not too long ago, and then he wanted to show up with show ass. But what can Destiny say? Because she didn't show up with Lance, she showed up with Will. So what could Destiny do other than examine your ass up and down? Like, girl, where you come from? You pretty and everything, but where you been? Who is you? I'd have looked at your ass up and down too. Kiara, if you really want to be honest, I'd have stirred your ass down. This would have been me when I saw you, Kiara. I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, where is it? Do I still got it? This would have been me when I saw you, Kiara. Do you understand? Uh-huh. That would have been me. No tea, no shade. With LaFon's right there. Cause where you come from? How long you been around? What you heard for? Just saying. Anyway, Um, anyway, um, so Nell got real messy and told Kiera that one night Destiny just showed up, popped up down to the house when he was going to get pizza for the children and whatnot. Um, and then Lance says he didn't know that she was pulling up to the house. She just popped up. He talked to her for like 10 minutes, and that was that. Kiera, do you still want to call Nell mom? Because I just got a feeling so long as Destiny is around, you might want to rethink this, love. All right. I understand. You just want to be on TV. But here's the gag. We don't want to see her family. As fine as Lance is, as fine as Twan is. And you know, CJ cute. CJ cute. Like CJ, see, you know, it's not that anything's wrong with CJ per se. I don't know. I think it's his eyebrows or something. And I don't know. Like I feel like he the mixture between him and Nail is definitely there, but it didn't come out like but it didn't come out like Kayla and Lance. Now, don't get me wrong. I know Lance got a different daddy and whatnot, but y'all got the same daddy. And don't get me wrong, Kayla is a pretty girl. She really is. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's because he always look high something. I don't know. He looked like Chris Senior was Lil Wayne. Yeah, he do, right? Because he do remind you of Weezy. Now he give you a cuter version of Weezy. I give him that. But I don't know how we got in on this boy looks. Chris ain't did nothing to me. Let me move on. CJ, you know, I'm just saying, you know, he cute to somebody. He cute to somebody, obviously, because he got a girl pregnant. So it is. Um, Twan says that he and Destiny did go out on a date, and Nell brings up how she showed up with Will down the game night. Who cares? Destiny is dating, and she can do whatever she want to do. She ain't laid down with neither one of them, so it does not matter. Lance shouldn't feel away about a goddamn thing because he's sitting beside Kiera, wherever the hell she came from. So who cares? She didn't lay down with Will, and she probably ain't going to. Who cares? Like that's why y'all bought that boy there because y'all want to make y'all fishing for shit to give us. Girl, we're over it. Who cares? Everybody in the situation is grown and everybody did what they wanted to do in the situation. Who cares? Then you got Kiki, that funky ass, sitting up here trying to speak on my damn friend. Well, Destiny needs to just date and just da da da. Bitch, where your man? Matter of fact, do you even got a job now? Because I remember in the other season, when y'all pulled that punk shit on my damn friend, you was the first one around here crying and squalling about how they're not giving you an allowance no more. Bitch, do you even got a job now? If you do, where is it? Is it Publix? Winn Dixie? You give me manager at Burger King. Okay, you give me layaway worker down the damn Walmart, girl. Like that's what I want to know, Kiki. Keep your goddamn mouth shut. We don't want to hear from you. You do not deserve a speaker part. You don't need no speaker part. You ain't got nothing to say to us, girl. Y'all know I can't stand Kiki. I cannot stand Kiki. Running your goddamn mouth. So then Chris gets to talking about what he been going through and how he was sleeping in his car for a couple days, which is very telling. Because damn, Chris, you couldn't go to your brother? Do Kayla still stay at home? You couldn't go to Kayla's house? You could well actually I ain't even mad at you for not going around Kiki's domain because something tell me her shit full of nets and wretches. So so okay, down to the hood somewhere to let me tell it. So you know and you never lived in the hood. So I ain't even mad at you for not choosing Kiki. Good. But you couldn't go to your brother's house or your sister's house. You ain't got no other family out there. You couldn't have squatted down the leisure suits, one of the leisure suit shit. Like he ain't using it. You could he ain't sold them. You couldn't squat around there. You couldn't afford a hotel room. Yeah. Anyway. So out of all of that, Nell gets to yelling and making it all about herself and how they set up boundaries. And here's the thing, Nell. Y'all main boundary was finances and how y'all was no longer going to give them money and that they had to pay y'all back for the shit that they already gave y'all. Now here you are again with these other demands. Then you started crying, which here's my thing because Nell, aren't y'all rich? Aren't y'all rich and fabulous? Don't y'all live in this fabulous grand ass house? Y'all got all these bedrooms, all these high ceilings, all of these high curtains and shit like that. You got to stand on the island just to dust off the damn chandeliers and all of the rest of that. Aren't y'all wealthy? And like you sitting here talking about something with that money that they could get, I could use that money to do my shop. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that your children shouldn't pay y'all back. But the fact that you was up here crying about the shit, trying to act like you can't do what you want to do unless you get that money. Ha. That's my holy thing now. You really sat here and started crying. Then you turned on your husband. And of course your husband a bitch. So he just gonna back down from your little short ass to the point where his stepson had to take up for him. Then you got pissed at your stepson talking about something he can speak for himself. When has Chris ever spoke for himself? When have we ever seen Christopher Levon Fletcher speak up for himself? He tried to do it one time with Leisure Suit. Leisure Suit laughed at his face, told him, "Fuck you, your wife was disrespectful, and I don't play no mouthy ass wives." Like that didn't go nowhere. Like your daddy can speak for himself. When has Christopher Levon Fletcher ever really spoke up himself, especially when it came down to you? Girl, I was over it. Listen, that was the end of the goddamn. I, we, we. I'll speak for everybody. We do not care about your fucked up family issues now. All right. And here's the reason why. Y'all don't want to talk about the shit that's out about y'all, like Christopher Levon Fletcher losing his damn license and all of the rest of that shit. You don't want to talk about that. But you want to come up here and use your cheering trauma again for a damn storyline, having another tight ass dinner that went nowhere. other than what the outcome always is. You yelling, you crying, then you leaving the damn table. You yell, you cry, you leave. That's what you do, Nell. You yell, you cuss, you cry, you leave, and repeat. We gone down this road before. Don't y'all remember y'all did this shit a couple seasons ago with my damn friend? Now, I didn't need the dinner. The dinner was 20 fucking minutes of absolute nothing. Be clear, the dinner was full of 20 minutes of absolute nothing. Y'all could have cut that shit down to 15 minutes. Okay, and we could have seen what Tisha and Marceau had going on, or seen what Kimmy and Maurice had going on. Like, child. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. I'm glad the dinner is over with. We ain't got to see. We ain't got to see. Flex and Kiara. We ain't got to see stimpy body shape ass Kiki. Okay, we ain't got to see her ass. I'm fine with seeing Twan. Now, Twan and Lance can stay. Okay, Twan and Lance can stay. I'm fine with that. But the rest of y'all, and yes, I said Stimpy body, Stipson J Cat shape, Stipson J Cat body shaped ass Kiki. I don't want to see her ass no more. No more. And to be honest, I don't need to see Kiara ass no more either. Well, you know what? I take it back. I'll only allow Kiara if y'all try to make this a Mega Man and slow-mo type thing. That's just the messy side of me. That's just the messy side of me. Now, I won't mind Kiara if y'all bringing her around with him, her, and Destiny around. If something come up out of that, cool. But if ain't nothing coming up out of that, I ain't necessarily got to see Kiara starving artist ass no more, because she do just want to be on TV. Michelle, Twan just got off work. When Twan really like take a shower, he have his hair down. Michelle, you stupid. You need to go back in the prior episodes and look at him when he took a shower and he got his hair done, his hair down, should I say. He just didn't get off work. Michelle, leave me alone, girl. Michelle, please don't tell me you ain't got no taste in me, niggas. Okay, please don't tell me you ain't got no taste in niggas. Michelle, give him a break. He just got off the clock. You could tell that by what he had on. The gag is he was given. The gag is he was given apartment complex office. Y'all know the people that work in the apartment complexes in the office. He was given one of them, quiet as cat. Or hell, he might be head of maintenance down to the apartment complex. Get off the man back. We seen what he looked like in his real threads off for work with his hair down. Hey, friend, I don't know what Michelle's talking about. Yeah, property manager. That's the word I was looking for. Property manager. Now he needs a good facial and a good whitening. Now I'm with you on the whitening. I'm with you on the whitening. But see, I can get past that. But I can get the nigga some veneers if it's that serious. Like, okay, I can get the nigga some veneers. All right, if it's that deep. But hey baby daddy. They look best right after work. You know what? I get your point, Allie. Allie, I get your point. I see where you're going with that. I'm waiting until down to the leasing office. I'm waiting until we got 2 more minutes before I get to my hour. Y'all make sure when y'all leave from here that y'all hype up this live. Okay. Please make sure to hype up the live. Hype, 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 hype. All right. I appreciate y'all for getting me over my 100 on the likes. Even though I had to beg y'all and plead y'all and drop down on my hands and knees like I'm a damn dog. But I y'all throwing me doggy treats and shit. But I do appreciate y'all for getting me up over. Now, y'all make sure to hype up the live when this is over. Twan looks like the sugar smack that bear on the cereal box. You silly. My mama used to eat them. She used to eat them and then the one with the frog on the box. Y'all making me think about her. She used to eat them a lot. The one with the bear. I know the one you talk about, and she used to eat the one with the frog. I hated them shits. They look like roaches in milk. I never ate them. Like they look like little roachy bugs to me, floating in milk. Like I couldn't. Them were my things. Um, no, I didn't see the Jazzy interview. Yeah, the sugar smacks. Them the one with the frog on it. I ain't eat them. Joy Sand did. I hated them. I told y'all they look like little roachy bugs floating in milk. So I was never compelled to eat them. But yeah, y'all, an hour. That's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode. That dinner was late and tired. And I could have y'all, like I said, y'all could have gave us 15 minutes of that dinner. And then we could have segued into what Tisha and Marcel got going on, or what Kenny and Maurice got going on, or what Trisha and Tight Shirt got going on, or what Destiny got going on. Like, anyway, but anyway, I love you guys. I love on y'all. Thank y'all so much for the likes. Thank you so much for the super chat. Again, I say, please make sure to hype up this live when y'all leave out, okay? Hyping is just as good as liking, if not better. So please make sure y'all do that for me. If Scotty don't go live for Housewives tomorrow, I'm gonna go live for them tomorrow night. And then I just bump up Married to Medicine on 11:15 a.m. on Monday. I see he didn't do his live yet. Normally he would. So he might not be going live tomorrow. He probably still be in Houston, child. I don't know. But if he doesn't, y'all can expect me tomorrow at 9, the same time, 9:05 tomorrow for Potomac. The link for Potomac and Married to Medicine is already made. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got no more. So yeah, until tomorrow, more than likely, I'll holler at y'all then. Bye.